Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are. I'm your host, FD465.tv, bringing you our regular updates to our 2K to 100K portfolio challenge. This is a portfolio we have selected 20 projects and invested a minimum of $100 to see if we can manage our portfolio totaling $2,500. We can manage it all the way to 100K. Is that doable? Oh, let's wait and find out. Time will be the judge of that. So in a week when we've seen some swings from the downside to the upside, depending on what news item was flavor of the week, how is our portfolio holding? Bitcoin has seen some significant gains, which were eroded straight away after the US Securities and Exchange Commission decided to postpone making a decision on the Bitcoin spot ETF. So where do we go? As far as I'm concerned, all this is noise because these are events that happened during a long drawn-out process. Cryptocurrency adoption is linear and it's going to keep going. It's not stopping just because some three-letter US entities is trying to manipulate the market. That is market manipulation at its best, but of course, it can be called that. Why? Or those in favor say, yep, the US is the best country on earth. Is that true? I think the jury is out for that. Anyway, without further ado, let's jump into our portfolio updates, comparing price movements between current week versus the previous week. So starting with Fala Network and the PHA token, the price for the PHA token this week is sitting at 8.2 cents. Portfolio is now valued at $82.45. Week on week, we are down slightly by 1.4%, and overall, we are down 22.8%, which makes Fala Network and the PHA token one of the worst performing positions within our 2K to 100K portfolio challenge. So guys, these numbers I'm sharing with you this week may have changed by the time you watch the video. This is so that you know and take some of these numbers with a pinch of salt. Next up is Oasis Network and the ROS token. The price of the ROS token this week is sitting at 4 cents. Portfolio is now valued at $81.69. Week on week, we are slightly down by 0.5%, and overall, we are down 34.7%, which makes Oasis Network and the ROS token one of the worst performing positions within our 2K to 100K portfolio challenge for this week. We move on to Efinity and the defied token. The price for the defied token this week is sitting at 4.5 cents. Our portfolio is now valued at $155.48. Week on week, we are down 2.8%, and overall, we are now down 56.9%, which makes Efinity and the defied token one of the worst performing positions within our 2K to 100K portfolio challenge. We move on to the graph and the GRT token. The price for the GRT token this week is sitting at 8.9 cents. Our portfolio is now valued at $90.62. Week on week, we are down 2.8%, and overall, we are down 9.4%. So the graph holding on quite well over there. Next is Star Atlas and Atlas token. The price for the Atlas token is just over 1/10 of a cent. Our portfolio is now valued at $90.23. Week on week, we are slightly down by 6.7%, and overall, we are down 53.6%, which makes Star Atlas and Atlas token one of the worst performing positions within our 2K to 100K portfolio challenge for this week. We move on to Minswap and the Mint token. The price for the Mint token this week is sitting at 1.7 cents. Our portfolio is now valued at $62.17. Week on week, we are down 5.8%, and overall, we are now down 37.9%, which makes Minswap and the Mint token one of the worst performing positions within our 2K to 100K portfolio challenge for this week. We move on to Trader Joe and the Joe token. The price for the Joe token this week is sitting at 32.1 cents. Portfolio is now valued at $105.14. Week on week, we are up a massive 39.1%. I think there is a market maker involved there, especially via Binance, but what do I know? Anyway, moving on. Overall, our Trader Joe portfolio is now down 15.3% overall. Next is Iagon and the IAG token. The price for the IAG token this week is sitting at 6.4 cents. Our portfolio is now valued at $642.14. Week on week, we are down 13.4%, and overall, we are still up 392%, which makes Iagon and the IAG token one of the best performing positions within our 2K to 100K portfolio challenge for this week. We move on to Thorchain and the RUNE token. The price for the RUNE token this week is sitting at $1.49. Our portfolio is now valued at $79.10. Week on week, there is no change, and we are still down 25.7%, which makes Thorchain and the RUNE token one of the worst performing positions within our 2K to 100K portfolio challenge for this week. Polkadex and the PDEX token is next. The price for the PDEX token this week is sitting at 89 cents. Our portfolio is now valued at $57.23. Week on week, we are up 1.2%, and overall, we are down 46.4%, which makes Polkadex and the PDEX token one of the worst performing positions within our 2K to 100K portfolio challenge for this week. Next is ImmutableX and the IMX token. The price for the IMX token this week is sitting at 56.3 cents. Our portfolio is now valued at $56.37. $2.07. Week on week, we are down 2.5%, and overall, we are down just under 50%, which makes ImmutableX and the IMX token one of the worst performing positions within our 2K to 100K portfolio challenge for this week. We move on to World Mobile and the WMT token. The price for the WMT token this week is sitting at 10.7 cents. Our portfolio is now valued at $46.83. Week on week, we are down 2.1%, and overall, we are now down 53.5%, which makes World Mobile token and the WMT token one of the worst performing positions within our 2K to 100K portfolio challenge for this week. Kilt protocol and the Kilt token is next. The price for the Kilt token is sitting at 23 cents, and our portfolio is now valued at $32.04. Week on week, we are down 13.2%, and overall, we are now down 68.5%, which makes Kilt protocol and the Kilt token one of the worst performing positions within our 2K to 100K portfolio challenge for this week. We move on to Akala network and the ACA token. The price for the ACA token this week is sitting at 4.1 cents. Our portfolio is now valued at $21. Week on week, we are down 10.1%, and overall, we are now down 82.8%, which makes ACA token and Akala network one of the worst performing positions within our 2K to 100K portfolio challenge for this week. Sundae swap and the Sundae token is next. The price for the Sundae token this week is sitting at 0.8%. Our portfolio is now valued at $26.69. Week on week, we are down a massive 19.3%. That's a massive decline from Sundae swap over there. Overall, we are now down 76.2%, which makes Sundae swap and the Sundae token one of the worst performing positions within our 2K to 100K portfolio challenge. Holoride and the RUNE token is next. The price for the RUNE token this week is sitting at 1.6 cents. Our portfolio is now valued at $9.26. Week on week, we are slightly up by 2%, and overall, we are still down 91%, which makes Holoride and the RUNE token one of the worst performing positions within our 2K to 100K portfolio challenge for this week. Next is NearProtocol and the Near token. The price for the Near token this week is sitting at $1.16. Our portfolio is now valued at $23.25. Week on week, we are down 2.5%, and overall, we are down 78.4%, which makes NearProtocol and the Near token one of the worst performing positions within our 2K to 100K portfolio challenge for this week. Blockchain Monster Hunt and the BCMC token is next. The price for the BCMC token this week is sitting at 0.3%. Our portfolio is now valued at $16.74. Week on week, we are slightly up by 2.3%, and overall, we are now down 83.9%, which makes Blockchain Monster Hunt and the BCMC token one of the worst performing positions within our 2K to 100K portfolio challenge for this week. Pangolin and the PNG token is next. The price for the PNG token this week is sitting at 2 cents, and our portfolio is now valued at $42.20. Week on week, we are slightly down 2%, and overall, we are down 61.8%, which makes Pangolin and the PNG token one of the worst performing positions within our 2K to 100K portfolio challenge for this week. Finally, it's Moonbeam Network and the Glimmer token. The price for the Glimmer token this week is sitting at 19 cents, and our portfolio is now valued at $19.03. Week on week, we are slightly down by 2%, and overall, we are down 82.1%, which makes Moonbeam and the Glimmer token one of the worst performing positions within our 2K to 100K portfolio challenge. There you have it, folks. Our overall portfolio is now valued at $1,739.66, and we are down 5.7% on last week. Overall, we are down 30.4% versus 26.2% last week. So certain assets are not doing as well as they should, while others like Iagon and now Trader Joe, the graph, they seem to be doing quite well as well. They're holding on quite well. What do you guys think? I know some people don't want to see red, but that is part and parcel of the journey. If you do believe in projects, this is not financial advice, by the way. Believe in certain projects or assets, probably this is time to make moves and top up the ones you're doubling down on, the ones you think are the winners. Not a time to coil back into a shell, if you're like me, of course, but each to their own. Anyway, guys, that was a quick update to our 2K to 100K portfolio challenge. Until the next time, I'm FD for Safe5.tv. Bye for now.